Welcome to Tai Chi for Better Balance. This is a program that was developed by a team of physical therapists and Dr. Fuzhong Li. And he did a 10-year study. And Howard and I got in at the very end of that study and teaching 2 classes at 2 locations a week for 11 months. And so the data that was compiled through these studies was submitted as evidence-based for balance retraining by the National Institute of Health. And so this program is being promoted to help seniors and help anybody that has balance issues be able to stay in their home longer, to avoid falls, and also recognize falls a little bit sooner. And I'll get into that as we talk about the components of balance. These chairs like to slump you right back. So I'm going to ask you to kind of be slightly forward if you can. If your back hits the back of the chair, you're going to tend to do this. And so we really want to sit up and engage the muscles of posture like you're trying to touch the ceiling with the top of your head, and smile a little bit. When you smile, it makes exercise easier. I'm going to start by making a big circle. So you're going to feel your hip joints fold. And you choose how big of a circle you can do. Whether you can go back, circle can be really big. You can lean back, engage your abs. I'm falling back in my chair. And reverse direction. This is a good warm-up for hip joints. All of the sitting exercises work on your core muscles. And I'll remind you frequently to sit up, lengthen through the spine. And come back to center and lengthen. I'm going to hold a ball. So you'd have to be real literal with the ball. It's not a soccer size. It's just a way to keep your hands on your center line, and you're going to turn your center line to the corner. This. And come back to center and turn the ball over, whatever hand is on top, turning to that direction. Now the corner is not the side. So just to the corner is very gentle. If you try to go too far, you'll feel a twisting through the spine. This action is very beneficial to the internal organs. You can add a breathing element. Inhale on center, exhale as you turn. And inhale on center and exhale as you turn. This helps you to slow it down. Feeling the spine. Feel the ab muscles, the back muscles. Come back to center. Now we're going to combine the two. And for those of you who don't know this exercise, I'm going to demonstrate. It goes out, turns to the corner, and comes back. It goes out and turns to the corner and comes back. So it looks like a big figure 8. So out, turn in the direction of the hand that's on top, and back, and out, and turning, feeling the hip joints folding, feeling the waist turning. Keep lengthening through the spine and smile. And again, if you want to, you can meter the breathing by inhaling on center and exhaling as you turn. And 2 more. Out and out. And come back to center. Okay, we're going to try to do this. Let yourself slide downhill. And I'm going to walk your hips. So this is called the scooch, and it's going to be an uphill battle here. You're going to move your hips. Yes. So I feel like I'm just kind of swimming my hip joint, but I want to lift and push it forward and lift and push it forward. Yes. You're going to feel this in the low back muscles, the sacroiliac area. Go slowly. Look at Howard go. Go, Howard, go. And if you were feeling like you were going forward, you can also lift the hip and go back. This actually, I kind of like these chairs. I just feel like this is not butt walking, it's butt swimming. I'm swimming, scooching. Yes. Okay, enough of that. Come forward, engage those muscles of posture and stretch forward like you're looking at a space between your palms, inhaling and exhaling. Now open the front of your body, inhaling, watching the hands going up. And X and in and X. Inhaling and X. This is using the neck muscles. Inhaling, looking at the palms, X and in. Open the front of your body. And X. Stretching forward, lifting up. And X and in. Keep lengthening through your spine and smile a little bit. In and X and in. One more. Inhaling and exhaling and in and X. We're going to introduce some Tai Chi moves. This form uses 8 different Tai Chi moves symmetrically. So what you do on the left, you also do on the right. Physical therapists chose 8 moves that really demonstrate the artistry of Tai Chi. And so think of your hands and feet as gates. And there's pathways to your vital organs that go to your extremities, from your thumb to your lung, from your little finger to your heart, from the big toe to the liver, from the inside of the big toe to the spleen, and from the ball of your foot to the kidney. And so in doing these movements slowly and moving your arms gently, opening through the torso, you let those meridians, those pathways to the organs breathe. And so the movements of Tai Chi are gentle and relaxed. So the first 2 we're going to do, I'll demonstrate these. First one is horse. Do it left and right. And we'll do 2 of those. And the next one is called single whip. This. I always come back to holding the ball and gently go out from center. We'll do that, and then we'll come to standing and do the same moves standing. Okay. I'm going to turn around, so I'm going the same direction as you. Be forward on your chair, lift up to the crown and hold the ball, right hand on top. Relax your neck and shoulders. Lift your left leg and pause your left toes. Open the knee and step to the corner. Part the horse's mane. Rock step and step back. Pause step and open the knee and step to the corner. Part the horse's mane. Pause step, open the knee and part the horse's mane. Rock step, lift your toe and step back. Shift and pause step and open. Part the horse's mane. Lift your toe and step back. Pause step, bringing the knees together. Hook, open the knee and step to the corner. Single whip. Rock step, the hook opens and comes under. Relax your neck and shoulders. Pause step and hook. Relax your shoulder. Elbows point towards the floor. Single whip. Pause step. Again, single whip. Watch right hand out. Open the knee and step to the corner. Single whip. Rock step. Lift your toe and step back. And pause step. And hook. Open. Out. Rock step. One of the mainstays of this program is going from sitting to standing. So sit to stand, be perched forward on your chair, pull your feet back. There's a back slant to your shins, not too much that you're like this. And so again, I'm going to demonstrate this. It's done on 3. Looks like that. 1 and 2 and 3. So if this is easy, great. You want to keep it that way. So this movement is to strengthen your quadricep muscle, big muscle in the thigh. 1, push with your heels, looking up, reaching up. 2 and 3. Get your palms back, get your hips forward. Okay, shift your weight right. Hold the ball with the right hand on top and let your left foot pause near your heel. We're just going to do this a little bit. Keep your hips level as you step out, shift, and turn the ball over. Pause step. Lift your toes, step out. This is your basic parallel step. This is the first move of the form, moving the ball. I simply turn the ball over, step out, and shift. Pausing your toes near your standing heel, open the knee, let your heel go to the corner. Heel, toe, right hand down and left hand up, horse. Shift and use your right ankle, point the toe. Go back into your right heel, lift your toe and step back. Shift. Weight in your left heel. Your left knee is slightly bent. Open the knee, part the horse's mane. Rock step. Lift your toe and step back. Pause step and open. Part the horse's mane. Rock step and step back. Pause step and open. Part the wild horse's mane. Rock step. Ankles, hips, and awareness of your balance. Hook, step to the corner, push. Feel the toes lift, hook opens and comes under. Every time you point your toes or lift your toes, you're using your ankle joint. Rock step, step back, Pause step. Keep your body upright. Point your right toes. Shift your weight over your left heel. One more. Hook and push. Rock step. Any questions? Should take a stance about shoulder width apart and just shift. If you can, keep your hips level. It's like some hips like to ding like a bell. Yes. You just want to feel that your center line lines up to your heel, and then you empty one foot. Yes. So as you shift, then you can lift and bring this in. And then keep all your weight in that foot and reach out for the step so you don't fall into the step. This is your basic step. Practice this 5 to 10 minutes every day. You can do this at the grocery store while you're washing dishes. This will improve balance. It was in the AARP magazine. This is called pause step. So I try to keep the hips level. It's not a big step. Okay. Yes. Now open the knee and step to the corner. And so the trajectory of this step should go in a line behind the heel. That's why I have you put your foot back here. This heel, toe. Now feel your hips go over the right heel. Yes. Hips stay level. Rock step and step back. Step to the corner. So just feeling the posture. Balance relies on ankle flexibility and sensitivity, hip stability, and vestibular awareness. This is your sense of balance. Much of this comes from vision. There's also tactile. We feel our feet touch the floor. Open the knee. Yes. And rock step. Okay. This is a self-test. Put one foot in front of the other. Do you feel like you're on the balance beam? Yeah. Where do you feel this? Anybody feel the ankles? Yes. Your ankles almost flutter to create your balance. As we get older, we forget this. Ankles are crucial to better balance. And so we're going to do sway. And so sway is intentionally exploring your limit of stability. How far can I go in a circle and still maintain my balance? It's like, okay, I can't go very far back. Go out here, I feel the edge of my foot, and it's okay to lose it. Right? We stay within a very narrow range with our balance. It's safe, right? How many have had a fall? Scary. All of a sudden, you're on the floor, right? And so by doing sway and letting yourself feel that, moment of, if I don't do something, I'm going to fall. It trains your brain to recognize that fall just a little bit sooner. So we're going to go forward just enough that you kind of feel like you're losing it. And so the first one of this, my recovery of this, I'm holding groceries. I get out here, I push my hips in an opposite direction. Right? I'm going forward, I need to push my hips back. This works also if I'm falling to the side, I push my hips to the side. It's not an elegant move, but it corrects your balance. So very basic, you're going to correct your balance. Let yourself come out here, and it's okay to not want to do this in public because you don't want to fall, right? Do this at home in front of a bed, in front of a comfy chair, where you let your brain feel this, uh-oh. Or as Howard says, do it in front of the liquor store. Second balance recovery is a step. It's like I'm tripping over the cat. You got to take that step. Step may not be effective. It may put you in a position where you're still going to fall, but you've recognized that just that second sooner. I get a lot of feedback on sway. It's not a favorite, but it's very effective. It's one of the things in this program that I really balked at teaching, but I've had a couple falls too, just, loose handlebars on my bike, and recognizing it just that much sooner made all the difference. Any questions? Okay, let's go ahead and get in front of your chair, and to sit, you look at the horizon and sit as slowly as possible. Weight in the heels. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do 3 sit to stand. Back slant to your shins. This is forever homework. Do this 3 times in a row, 3 times a day. Looking up, reaching up. So you smile. Imagine you're going to stand up and give somebody a hug. So 1, stretching. 2, push with your heels just off the chair. And 3, all the way up, hips forward. And looking at the horizon and sitting as slowly as possible. And again, 1, 2, and 3. So I want you to put your hands behind your hips and push your hips forward. Yes. Stretching gently this hip flexor in the front of the hip, and then big circles with the hip. This is WD-40 for the hips. Keep your head and feet in one place and just moving your hips. And reverse direction. Come back to center. Make sure you're in good position and sitting as slowly as possible. I know I wasn't going to do anything extra, but this is so fun. Rub your palms together, get them nice and warm, and put them on your knees and think really good thoughts. Thank you, knees. I mentioned that each of the major organs relate to the hands and feet. The knees relate to kidneys. They're part of the meridian of the kidney. And so coming up the inside of the knee, over the top, and down the outside of the knee. Today is the first day of autumn. So now we're in the season for lung, which is metal or air. Okay. We're going to continue with the Tai Chi. We've done moving the ball, part the wild horse's mane, single whip. Now we're going to do 2 that turn your waist to the corner. We're going to do shuttles, and we're going to do sparrow sequence. Hold the ball, relax your neck and shoulders. This is your sitting pause step. I lift the left leg and bring the knees closer together. Open the knee and step to the corner. Now turn your body to the corner. Keep your right knee forward and gentle twist through the spine, and your left hand comes up. So you can raise your hand without raising your shoulder. Yes. And sitting, you can stretch forward, lift your toes and step back. Your hands just come down into the ball. Pause your right toes and open. Turn and push across with the upper hand and the lower hand comes up. Shuttle. Rock step. Lift your toe and step back. Pause step. Open. Step to the corner. Shuttle. Rock step. Relax your neck and shoulders. Still smiling. Shuttle. Rock step. Sparrow sequence. We're going to stay in a corner step through several moves. Step to the corner, make the ball the size of a baseball, turn and push the baseball away. Turn it over, left hand on top, lift your toes, leave your knees where they are. Let your body turn, turn, turn. Right hand goes out and back. If you want, you can clap. Toe down and press, pressing palms to the corner. Separate, lift your toes, and push. This is the sparrow sequence. Open the knee and step to the corner, turn your body. Ward off, roll back, lift your toe and turn, palm to palm, press, separate, and push. Rock step. Again, sparrow sequence, relax your shoulders, open, turn your body, ward off, push the ball away, turn the ball over, lift your toe and leave it up if you can. Turn, palm to palm, turn the torso and press. Do what you can do and push. Rock step and step back. Pause step and open. Ward off right. Roll back. Turn your body. Palm to palm. Press. Separate and push. Rock step. Back slant to the shins. Be forward on your chair. That's very important for sit to stand. If you try to go from back here, you'll feel like you're glued to the chair. So you want to perch. Even if you're on a comfy chair or a couch, get yourself forward, looking up, reaching up. 1, push with your heels. 2, smile. 3, all the way up. Get your hips under you. It's very important doing sit to stand that you don't come up and then start walking here. You want to stand up and then get your hips under you and then start walking. This is the biggest change I see in people doing Tai Chi. I watch people as they walk into the room. When I know they've got it, the hips, the walk is just so much more natural. You get your hips. I mean, dance uses the same idea. Open the hip flexor. This is a major energy gate right here in the front of the hip. Shift right, standing knee slightly bent. Pause step. Open the knee and step to the corner, shuttle. Push across with your right hand. The left hand comes up. Body upright. Rock step. Step back. Pause step and open. Step out. Push across and the lower hand comes up. Don't lean forward. You're simply transferring your spine from your right heel to the left heel. Shuttle. Rock step. Pause step. Shuttle. rock step. Weight on right, relax your neck and shoulders, pause your toes near your standing heel, step to the corner, ward off, roll back. Lift your toes, leave your knees where they are. Let your body turn, palm to palm, press, separate, and push. Rock step. Pause step and open, ward off, roll back, palm to palm, press, separate, and push. Rock step. Okay, shall we try the 8? Okay. We've done most of these. There'll be one that uses a side step. Well, let's just do that one. Be in your pause step and you're going to step out to the side. That's 1. We're going to do 3 steps to the side. So 1, step in, 2, step in, and 3. And then you go back 3 steps. So try to keep your hips level. Step in, have some space between your feet. So even when I step in, I still have a little bit of space. Okay. And the other one will use a back step. Okay. So the back step, step back, left foot on left side. So I don't want to step behind my standing foot. I want to step back, make a small step back, feel the weight shift, and then pause step. And so I make a very small step back, feel the ball of the foot, feel the heel, and then go into this. All of the movements use variations of the ball. So as long as you think of the movement, even, the horse, this is the ball just getting bigger, turning the palm. Single whip, this is the ball getting bigger. There's always a relationship between your hands, as if the ball is right in front of you. So if you feel a shoulder pulling back or if you feel like you're leaning forward, just bring it back to holding the ball and correct your feeling of uprightness. You should feel this through the hips. You're transferring the spine. The hands will want to lead you away from this. I want to bring this back. Okay, let's try the 8. Actually, knees bend, shift right, point the toe, step out. Hands float up and sink down. Shift right. Hold the ball, right hand on top, pause step. Step out. Moving the ball. Step out right, shift, moving the ball. Open the knee, part the horse's mane. Rock step. Turn your toes forward, shift. Pause step, open. Part the horse's mane. Rock step. And turn your toes forward. Pause step. Single whip, hook. Open the knee and push. Relax your neck and shoulders. Step back into place. Pause step and hook and push. Rock step. Adjust your toes forward. So we've come forward slightly away from your chairs. Wave hands in clouds. Let your body turn and the lower hand comes up to eye level and step out. Parallel step. Body turns, step in. The lower hand comes up and shift and turn. This is wave hands in clouds. The lower hand comes up, step out left, 2, step in, shift and turn, and 3. Pause step, and going back 3 steps, wave hands in clouds right. 1, step in, shift and turn, 2, shift and turn, and 3. Pause step. Step back, push the monkey away. Make that step back, left foot on left side, push the monkey, let your body gently turn, your arm goes out and over and becomes the top of the ball. Relax your neck and shoulders. Pause step. Step back, push the monkey away. Relax your neck and shoulders, lengthen through the spine. Pause step and open. Brush knee and strike. Your upper hand pushes to the corner and just let your left hand brush the knee. Ta-da! Rock step. Lift your toes. Adjust your foot. Pause step and open. Step to the corner, brush knee and strike. Keep your hands in front of you, connected. Rock step. Lift right hand, hold the ball, right hand on top. Pause step, shuttle. Push across and the lower hand comes up. Shuttle. Rock step. Pause step and open. Shuttle. Rock step. Sparrow sequence. Open. Step to the corner. Ward off. Roll back. Lift your toes. Turn your body. Palm to palm. Press. Separate and push. Sparrow sequence. Rock step. Pause your toes near your standing heel. Open the hip. Ward off. Roll back. Stabilize your hips and knees. Press. Separate and push. Feel your ankles. Pointing the toe. Lifting the toe. Step back. Pause step. Step wide. Gathering. Inhaling and exhaling. That's the 8. So those are the 8 moves. Any questions? Any answers? Okay, let's do that again. Though the hands are really fun to do, yin and yang, the stance, the posture is yin, the arms going out is yang, right? So yin is the stability. And so you don't want to lose the stability as your hands are going out. It's quite natural. Your eyes see your hands and go, wow, look at that. And they'll go, and you'll find you're losing your balance. Keep the weight in the heels. Feel that the spine transfers over the heel, over the heel. Yes?
So are you always turning the ball?
Always turning the ball?
When you come back to center, you're always changing.
And it has to do with what foot I'm on. So whatever foot I'm standing on, if I'm standing on my right foot, the right hand's on top. And if I'm standing on my left foot, left hand's on top. So that's just kind of a general rule. And I try to say that often. If you start in the right position, it's easier to follow the moves. It's not a big mystery. This is kind of an added thing to keep your hands on center. So again, the ball is not, a literal ball. It's simply to bring my hands to my center line and keep my hands connected to my center line. So this is just the ball getting bigger, or rolling in different ways. Do the 8 again, and this time I will call some of the breathing. Don't force it. Obviously, breathe if you need to breathe. In general, as we're in a pause step, this is the inhale. As we do a move, it's an exhale. Yes. Okay. Knees bend, shift right, step a little wider, inhaling, exhaling, hands float up, inhaling, shift right and hold the ball, moving the ball, exhaling, pause step, inhaling, step out, exhaling, inhaling, step to the corner, exhaling, horse, rock step, inhaling, pause step, part the horse's mane, step to the corner, exhaling, rock step, pause step, inhaling, hook, and push, exhaling, rock step, inhaling, and X, rock step, pause step, inhaling, step out, X, in, X, in, step out, exhaling, in, X, and pause step, wave hands in clouds, inhaling, step out, X, inhaling, exhaling, shift left, step out right, right hand up, X, in as the hand comes up, and X, one more, inhaling and exhaling, body upright, inhaling, step back, exhaling, push the monkey away, pause step, inhaling and exhaling, pause step, open the knee, brush knee and strike, ta-da, rock step, lift your toes, lift your arm, adjust your foot, inhaling, pause step, open the knee, exhaling, brush knee and strike, rock step, lift your toes, lift right arm, pause step, shuttle, step to the corner, push across, the lower hand comes up, shuttle, rock step, pause step and open, shuttle, rock step, sparrow sequence, open the knee and step to the corner, ward off, roll back, palm to palm, press, separate, and push, rock step, pause step and open, ward off, roll back, inhaling, press, exhaling, inhaling, separate, rock step, and push, exhaling, rock step, and stepping back, Pause step, moving the ball. Step out, moving the ball. Simply stepping, turning the ball over. Corner step, moving the ball. Here, as I shift, I turn the ball over. Rock step, leave your left hand on top, adjust your toes. Pause step, open the knee, moving the ball to the corner. Yes. Rock step, adjust your toes. Pause step, back step, moving the ball. Toes, shift. Pause step and step back, moving the ball. Step wide, gathering and closing, inhaling and exhaling. Be in good position and have a seat, sitting as slowly as possible. In doing this program in your hours and hours of practice at home, think of the sitting exercises as a smorgasbord. You know, you go to a smorgasbord, you don't want to eat everything. It's like, oh, I like that, I like that, I like that. And so find 2 or 3, maybe 4 exercises that you like. Try to do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. You eating your breakfast, push your chair away from the table. Find those moments that you can practice. Those moments add up. Look at your posture throughout the day. I walked into the building, saw a young man on cell phone like this, and I'm thinking, sit up straight. Look at your posture in those moments you don't usually think of your posture. And thank you for participating with the Tai Chi for Better Balance today.